Hey, hi, good morning, guys. So my name is Lav Kumar. So today I'm going to cover about the different type of machine learning. So quickly share my screen and we'll go through the each and everything. So in the machine learning, we have the different types. So they are like a supervised and unsupervised and the reinforcement learning. So in the previous video, we are looking to that what is meant by that machine learning. So let's try to understand what exactly these supervised and unsupervised and reinforcement, right? So this is also one of the important interesting cases. Let's see. Let me take the pencil here. Okay. So what exactly does mean this supervised? See, if you are in the classroom, you are writing an exam. Okay. While writing the exam, what happened? Someone will be there to look into that you're writing the exam. Someone supervised in your complete examination hall, right? So you all are like a writing the examination and you are like a data points. And that one guy who is supervised, that is like a, he is the taking the in charge, right? So generally in hostels, so the wardens take care about all the students. So that is the way. So here in the machine learning, how we can understand this one is the supervised is like whatever the target variable is there, that is our supervised column. That is our supervised column. Let's say I want to take one simple example like let's say the data set is about the data set is about loan the loan approval. Let's say someone is applying for the loan and the target variable is the loan and the loan approval, and it may have the yes or no, right? So these are the things it have, and now we can say, hey, so this is the supervised, and this loan approval will be achieved from the other columns by using this supervised machine learning algorithm. Okay, means if you check that data must be like this, and you have the target here, and these all are the remaining columns are like input columns. These all are the input columns. This is like a output column, right? So you're achieving from this input to this output. Okay. So but this is achieved from here. That's the reason. So supervised machine learning have the and the classification and the regression. So this is like a classification of the data. So you're getting the loan or not. Okay. And let's say the particular people, if you're checking someone having the particular disease or not, and the mails like spam mails or ham mails, those all are comes under this classification. But what about in the classification? You can see the logistic regression is there, naive bias is there, KNN decision tree, and the support vector machine, and the random forest. These all are the different kind of algorithm based on your accuracy. You can pick any one, right? But what about this regression? The regression is like, so when you have the numerical data at the output column, so let's say if you're taking the bike, so let's say Ola, Rapido, Uber, any transport systems. So they are using a lot of apps, right? So of course, these types of apps already exist in the market. So they generally face what kind of issues is. So let's say 9 to 11, the office hours, the people are waiting and they book let's say, take the Ola or Uber, they book the cab or bike, they're waiting, right? And After waiting long time, no one is coming to here. What's the matter of point here to maintain this kind of apps, right? But the problem here is we need to find how many bikes are booking, how many bike bookings are happening at that particular location. Let's say in the Whitefield in the Bangalore or the high tech city or in the Madhapur in the Hyderabad. So in the different kind of locations in the 9 to 11 all are going to the offices, right? So this kind of problems you can achieve. Not only this, and you can achieve the problems are like, let's say you want to find the what exactly the budget for the next year for the complete state or the particular country. You can make the prediction. Okay, the results and numerical values, real estate predictions, all comes under this, and the linear regression is there, and the decision tree, support vector regressor, and the law and the lasso regression and the ridge regression, and you have this kind of regression models. They will give you the under this supervised and the for used for the regression kind of data. Okay, fine, Lokumar, but what about this unsupervised? So this is also one of the interesting case. So this is like there is no target variable in the data, but we need to achieve something here. We need to predict something like, let's say, a lot of banking systems are going on here. In the banking system, generally, what happens is the people are the business people want to know who are the important customer to them and who are regular to them. In the e-commerce, in the Amazon or Flipkart, they are trying to figure out the who are the more regular customers, and not much regular, but they are also coming. So these are the irregular. So like two groups, group one and group two. Okay, these are the group one and group two. So if you want to find these kind of problems to solution for this, you need to use unsupervised. There is no target variable. We can directly say by observing the data. Yes. So these guys are don't have the target variable in the data means you need to achieve by using the unsupervised. Okay. And what are the algorithms we will use? So algorithm is the K-means and the DB scan and the Gaussian and the agglomerative or hierarchical, and we can use the main shift clustering. These are the different clustering. They're like you can make the groupings. You can make the groups and based on the data. And this is like regular and irregular. And you can find after finding that you can send offers. So let's say any offers are there, we need to immediately send to them. So let the big billion sales are happening, we'll send the message to them. So this is the way you can solve. But what about this reinforcement learning? This is also one of the interesting use case. So what exactly this reinforcement is? In the reinforcement, what happen is we will use that when we'll use the reinforcement is, let's say where there is a reward or you are getting the, some punishment, there you are using this reinforcement learning. What does it mean? Means, let's say you are in the, let's say you're at the, you are not following the traffic rules. What happens is immediately you will get the fine, or you are going with the triple riding. You are going with the triple riding, you will get the fine, right? Or you're playing a game. Let's say take the PUBG game. So in the PUBG game, end of the after finishing all the levels, you will get the chicken dinner, right? So this is the way when you are getting the reinforcement, like you are looking for something, some result. So this thing you can observe in the ChatGPT after giving the complete result, it is asking you to, hey, is the complete result is really useful to you? Is it really relevant for your question? Right? So that is generally solved by the generative way, but previously people used this kind of algorithms Okay, Markov decision process and the Q learning and the R learning and the TD learning. People are using this kind of things. So this is the way you can find and you can understand the machine learning types, and based on the requirement of the complete thing, you can use this particular algorithm. And that's very important to utilize this, guys. Okay. So this is the way you can understand. And if you have any queries, you can put it in the chat. I can give you the responses. And thank you. Thank you so much. Subscribe my channel, guys.